Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, November 9th. And this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. A nor'easter brought heavy rain and strong winds to Flagler County over the weekend, but overall we fared pretty well. Emergency Management Director Jonathan Lord.
Rain amounts range throughout the county anywhere from 3.5 inches up to almost 5 inches in different parts of the county. We had wind gusts at more than 60 miles an hour, at least once, happen in our county, but we did have quite a bit of wind in the 33-mile-an-hour range more frequently.
Over the weekend, we did see some tidal flooding, especially along the Intracoastal.
That did make it onto people's properties and over some seawalls and some docks in certain areas in Flagler County. Some of the most obvious flooding was seen in the southern Flagler Beach area, in the area of 23rd, 24th, 25th, maybe even as high as 27th Street, which unfortunately is an area that frequently floods when we have events like this.
Tides remained slightly elevated Monday. A proposed housing development near Flagler Executive Airport is raising questions from officials. Rich Petchke reports.
The Palm Coast City Council changed the zoning at the 70-acre site to residential so the developer can build nearly 140 single-family homes. Councilman Eddie Brankinho says he's concerned about the entrance to Citation Parkway, saying that it needs to be improved.
It doesn't show the entrances to Citation Parkway. Is that any better slide that I could look at?
Deputy Chief Development Officer Ray Tyner says entrance configurations haven't yet been finalized.
Because this is a rezoning, there is no development plan. Basically, this is a very conceptual. We did not even review this for our criteria. It's not even at that stage yet.
Attorney Vincent Sullivan, who represents the developer, provided more details.
This is a very rough conceptual plan. If you look at the very south end of the property, but I believe it's Luella Place is where the extension for Citation is anticipated to go across. Obviously, no engineering or site planning has been done.
Each home's lot will be at least 6,000 square feet. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Flagler County's unemployment rate hits its lowest point since the COVID-19 pandemic started in March of 2020. Greg Blase is the president and CEO of the Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce.
For the last 18 months, Flagler County has really been clawing its way back, trying to get to pre-pandemic employment levels, and we're finally there at 4.4% unemployment. We've got more jobs now than we did in February 2020, and the workforce is looking strong, and the number of people on unemployment is going down.
The unemployment numbers are low, yet many in Flagler County are still not working. Why is that?
Yeah, this is like a fun with numbers kind of a deal. You know, how you can make numbers say different things. Well, that's why we have to track some of the different metrics individually, you know, the number of people actually working. And also an interesting point is the unemployment number is based on people who live here that are working. And that means they could be working in other counties. So we could, in fact, have a need for more employees and more jobs here in Flagler, but simply they're not being filled.
Flagler County added more than 300 jobs in September. The labor force remained flat, losing less than 24 workers. The Florida Department of Health in Flagler County is bringing awareness to diabetes. Karen Johnson has details.
The Florida Department of Health in Flagler is recognizing November 14th as World Diabetes Day, and the entire month is Diabetes Awareness Month. World Diabetes Day was first created in 1991 by the International Diabetes Foundation and the World Health Organization. Diabetes is a chronic disease that can lead to serious health conditions like heart disease, stroke, blindness, kidney failure, and lower limb amputation. Gretchen Smith with the Flagler County Health Department.
In Flagler County, let me tell you this, we've got about 14% of our population has been diagnosed with diabetes, and about 29% of us are considered overweight, and that number has been ticking up over the years. So that's why it's important that we have this diabetes education program.
This year, the Health Department and Alliance members will host an event for World Diabetes Day on Saturday the 14th. The health and wellness event will take place in Town Center Central Park between 3 and 4 o'clock, featuring free screenings, giveaways, fitness activities with Empower Fitness and Hot Yoga Lounge, and a walk around the lake. To learn even more, check out Flagler Health Matters, Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. here on WNZF. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Veterans Day is on Thursday, and there are events to commemorate veterans.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alphen said on a recent episode of Live, Shop, Work, Play that the ceremony starts at 10 on Thursday morning at the Government Services Building in Bunnell.
The special guest speaker will be Mr. Randall Scott Morris, a U.S. Army veteran who served in the Vietnam War and who is also past president of the Flagler chapter of the Sons of the American Revolutionary War.
Mayor Alphen said after the ceremony, veterans and their families are welcome to a free barbecue at Central Park in Palm Coast Town Center. You can listen to Live, Shop, Work, Play Saturday mornings at 9:30 here on WNZF. Tomorrow, the second of 2 Veterans Day events. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.